Hi there, I'm Brenda Tucker-Jeffries, and I'm wondering, what are you about to do on this bright, crisp Saturday morning? I thought to myself, many of you are probably about to go out and do some grocery shopping. So I wanted to share my story with you. The topic today is habits are hard to break. And one of the habits that I've developed as an adult is finding out on garbage day that most of the garbage that I'm throwing out is food that hasn't been eaten. This all started out when, as a kid, there was no waste of food in the house because everything that was purchased and everything that was cooked was eaten within that week. There was no waste, okay? Because you didn't get a chance to tell the person in your home who purchased the food and cooked the food that you didn't want to eat the food. You either ate what they cooked or you didn't eat. But as I was growing up and became a young adult, started buying food for my family even before I had a family, it was just me. I would go into the grocery store, go down the aisles and pick up whatever I want, bring it home. But, I would cook, but I would eat leftovers. I have no problem eating leftovers. When I had my own family and got married, my husband came from a different family. He didn't eat leftovers, but he loved to cook. So, us ladies, when you love to do something, you don't take that away from the person. So I let him cook. He's the chef in the house. He cooks some fantastic meals. He was a great chef. And so we had a lot of food that was left over. Because he didn't like to eat leftovers. I ate leftovers for 2 days. After 2 days, I'm not eating it, okay? So what would generally happen is I would either give it to my daughter, take it to her family, and they would eat it, or I would end up throwing it out. So at some point, one of his sisters came to visit, and I noticed she kept looking at the cabinet across from the refrigerator. And that's where, when I come in the house and unload the groceries, I actually put the bread on the kitchen counter. And she asked me one day, she said, "Brenda, why do you all have so many different types of bread?" And I said, "Because your brother only eats wheat bread. I'll eat white. My grandson only eats golden wheat. And Destiny, my granddaughter, eats another type of bread. So we would normally have 4 loaves of bread sitting on the kitchen counter. In addition to that, it's not just the food that we cook and throw away, but it's the food that we buy and end up having to throw away. Because guess what? We have 2 refrigerators. A refrigerator in the house and a refrigerator to store the excess food that we buy, so that when company comes by and we have holiday celebrations, most of what we want is already here. So I got to thinking the other day when I went to the grocery store, I'm only going in this store to get these 10 items. I have 10 coupons, which normally I don't shop with coupons, and I'm not buying anything else. I was successful. I didn't get one thing, and that one thing was because I looked at it and I said to myself, if I'm not going to eat this within 1 week, I'm not purchasing it. And I told myself, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to eat this. I don't want this coming week. So I left it in the store. I had a little difficulty when I got to the deli counter because I love to purchase my lunch meats at the deli counter. And I'm always purchasing 2 of them. The ham that I love and the turkey that I love. They didn't have the ham. I got the turkey, and they asked me, did I want something else? Normally, I would have bought something else, but I didn't. I stuck to my ground because I'm not going to eat it. And for the first time in my life, I got to share this with you. I have never purchased less than a pound of deli meat. I only purchased a half a pound because I didn't want to throw the rest of it out that wasn't going to get eaten, because my grandkids are now high school graduates, and they don't come by as often because they're busy running around. They have jobs, and they don't raid the refrigerator anymore. So I still have all this food that I'm throwing out. So I'm sharing this story with you to say that if you know that you have one or two habits that are hard to break, you can do it. I believe in you. That's my story and topic for today. Have a great day. Till next time. Bye-bye for now.